Hi, this is Nandita. After wrapping up what is a startup, our next concept is what is a MVP? MVP, minimum viable product. The term that is most frequently used and most misunderstood word in the startup space. Everybody thinks that MVP is a smaller version or cheaper version of the final product. That is incorrect. MVP is not made of lower features or lower quality. MVP is a version of your product where your team can collect the maximum validated learnings about the customers. It is actually a learning tool. When we have a riskiest assumption and we have a question of are we building what the customers actually want, their MVP is a solution. Let's take an example. When Zappos was founded, the founder did not have a riskiest assumption on can we build an e-commerce platform, but he doubted whether the customers will buy the shoes before trying on. So to test this, he went to a local store, took a pictures of the shoes and posted them online. When orders started coming in, he started believing, and here you see a lot of e-commerce platforms. The common mistakes founder make is overbuilding. The team usually spends 6 to 12 months to make the minimum product which has 10 features, multiple user roles and polished design. None of them are necessary to test the core hypothesis. The purpose of MVP is entirely defeated. So let's come to a conclusion. For founders, a practical discipline is to identify the main riskiest assumption in your business model and design the smallest test and not a smaller version of your full vision. This naturally raises the question, how is prototype different from an MVP? And that is our next concept.